Welcome back to another video, everyone. My name is Adam. Today we're going to be going over ANKR Coin. We're going to go over what this altcoin is. We're going to go over some technical charts as well as my price prediction for it and when you should be buying the ANKR Coin, okay? But first, I just want to give a massive shout out to Michael Shapersky. He's a friend of mine that recently successfully defended his PhD thesis and published a paper in the prestigious Journal of Science, okay? And of course, I gotta rep the Q.
Lightweight backpack-mounted exoskeleton.
And this is the guy. Look at his hair; it's absolutely immaculate. And I actually helped out on this project. I actually left a little comment. This is what he developed: basically a backpack that can be used to save and store energy. Okay, so this is his article right here, which I'll leave in the link down below if you'd like to check out. And just for reference, Science is one of the major journals out there, okay? Its impact factor is 41, which is huge, okay? Compared to a journal that's prestigious that I actually publish in Neuroimage, their impact factor is close to 6. And this is a really good journal, okay? So this just tells you the caliber of research to get into a journal of science. So yeah, definitely check out this video right here, as well as this paper if you're interested in research, okay? But of course, we're gonna focus today on ANKR Coin. And this is an altcoin that's been on the downtrend, as with all the other cryptocurrencies. In the past month, it's down by about 30%. And we're going to focus on its market cap as well as its utilization. And what I mean when I say that ANKR is an altcoin with a substance, okay? So please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you enjoy this video, as well as leave it a thumbs up, all right? So let's get right into it. So right now, its market cap is close to, I think, $600,000, as we can see right here. Well, close to $700,000. It's down by 4% over the past 24 hours. Trading volume is also down, which means there's massive selling pressure. No one really wants to buy the ANKR Coin. There's not a lot of volume going on, and it's ranked 97th out of all the cryptos, okay? And so now, I wouldn't say is a necessarily good time to buy ANKR, but once the crypto price settles, especially for Ethereum and Bitcoin, I would pounce on this opportunity, okay? And that's just my personal opinion, and we'll talk about exactly at what price point to get in, okay? So first, like, what is ANKR? So ANKR, again, is an altcoin with a substance, as it has real potential to solve the problems of crypto users in regards to decentralized finance and cloud computing. So it essentially brings forth the benefits of decentralization to cloud computing and uses crypto economics to balance users' value effectively. The goal is to develop a resource-efficient architecture for building business applications and a distributed cloud system. So basically, when you think about the major cloud players, you think about Microsoft Azure, Amazon's AWS, but there's not a lot of decentralized cloud applications, and ANKR is using its ANKR tokens or ANKR coins to basically run and fund this decentralized cloud. And what ANKR is doing is taking idle computing capacity, so computers that are just basically at rest, and using that to run the cloud network. So basically, it's a very resource efficient way of running a cloud infrastructure platform. So the goal is to develop a resource efficient architecture for building business applications and a distributed cloud system. So to me, that's very exciting, and I like investing in things that have a substance, and I can see real utility in the ANKR Coin. Once, of course, the sell-off in Bitcoin and Ethereum goes past, okay? So as we can see here, this is just a 1 month chart of Bitcoin, and it's dropped by close to 40% just on the month, okay? Ethereum is the same, Dogecoin is the same. One reason is, of course, one man seems to move the price of crypto markets, and his name is Elon Musk. He recently stopped accepting Bitcoin for Tesla payments out of concern for the environmental impacts that Bitcoin mining has. So that decreased the price of Bitcoin. On top of that, China is looking to regulate the crypto markets. And so China has banned financial and payment institutions from trading and accepting cryptocurrencies. So that has also depressed the cryptocurrency market. China has been always a key player in terms of sort of regulating anything that is out of their control, and crypto seems to be no exception. However, I think this is old news. As this first article here states, okay? And in terms of crypto price prediction, it depends how long this bear market lasts around crypto, but note that, crypto is very volatile, okay? So it's very common for the price to fluctuate between like 30 and 60%, lose maybe even 80% of its value in the span of a couple months, only to shoot back up again. Okay, so I do think that that this is definitely not the end of crypto. And I think that there's going to be an incredibly strong rebound once the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., all the major coins stabilizes. Okay, and I think something like ANKR Coin has the most to gain on the upside. Okay, I think it'll beat Bitcoin and Ethereum if we're talking just about price gains, and I think Ethereum will actually beat Bitcoin in the long run. Okay, but that's just because of the usefulness of Ethereum on the blockchain. Okay, so a couple of sources have come out with their price predictions by the end of 2023. Their price prediction of like 32 cents. I potentially believe that ANKR could actually come in at around $1 by 2022, even, you know, by the end of this year. Digital Coin has it at 0.45, so 45 cents, and Wallet Investor has it at 81 cents by 2025. Okay, again, I think that it could potentially rise to about $1 before the end of this year, especially if the crypto markets recover, and then even surpass $1 before going back down. But only time will tell. Okay, so let's take a look at the technicals to see whether or not, or at what price point you should get into ANKR, and what price point I'm waiting to get into ANKR. So I accumulated a small position in ANKR. I actually sold it for a bit of a gain. So if you want to check out my real-time buys and sells, you can definitely follow me down below on Patreon, where I reveal my real-time buys and sells to investors. And so basically what I'm seeing right here is a downward trending channel where the price of ANKR is sort of following the bottom Bollinger Band. Okay, and what I have here is in this purple and turquoise line, or blue line, whatever you want to call it, I may be a bit colorblind, is 2 standard deviations above and below the 21-day moving average. Okay, and I use this as a technical analysis to see whether or not it's a good price to buy stocks or even altcoins, or even, you know, Bitcoin or Ethereum. So basically what I'm seeing right now is I would probably wait until the price stabilizes. And I mean, it seems like the price of ANKR and other cryptocurrencies are in free fall. Okay, so I would be hesitant before buying. I like how that it's a downward trend. So, and if, for example, this red bar surpasses the lower Bollinger Band here, that signals a good time to buy. Okay, so as we can see here, once it surpassed this lower Bollinger Band, part of this candle was actually below the Bollinger Band. The price of ANKR recovered somewhat. Okay, and you could have bought in at, let's say, you know, close to 10 cents and sold it at around 11.2 cents right here. Okay, so not a major gain, but you could have gained a little bit of money there. But now I would wait, because this candle is nowhere near the lower Bollinger Band. It's close, but not touching it. So I would wait before potentially accumulating a bigger position. Okay, you could also just buy the dips. All right, and if we're seeing trading volume is relatively light relative to what we've seen over here once ANKR reached like 22 cents. So it means like people are not really, you know, willing to trade this thing. A lot of the interest and hype has sort of died down. So again, I would definitely wait before initiating a position, and that's what I'm going to do, just being more of a cautious investor. Okay. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are of ANKR. I think that this is definitely a real cryptocurrency with a substance behind it, as I said before, especially in terms of its cloud computing capacity, etc. So I do believe ANKR and in its long-term potential, right? So feel free to also join the links down below, for example, to my Discord, where we talk about stocks and cryptocurrencies. It's definitely a growing channel. And again, definitely check out Michael's new paper in Science. I'm really hyped about that. And also the video on this exoskeleton that can save you energy. Okay, so it kind of looks like some futuristic stuff, but you know, just want to give a shout out where it's due. So cheers, take care, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.